Morning, everyone. Good morning. This is your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez. We are live. What's going on, familia? What's going on? This is a really cool Monday, starting of the week. For us, we're gonna be looking at the market, looking at get opportunities in the market and ready to make some money. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. If this is your first time in this broadcast, please, familia, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any other broadcast, and also to help us to keep growing in this amazing ecosystem of YouTube. Um, so the markets are moving, familia. Let's jump right into it. I don't want to waste a lot of time because there's quite actually a lot and really nice things going on this morning. All right, I've been doing a lot of changes to our strategy and our system. I want to share with you guys. All right, before we don't miss it. So I did an update to our strategy. I want to share with you guys what I did, and I'm going to enable it. So basically, you go into the configuration, and I have this session now here for EMAs. You can add, however, you can add whatever you want on them right now, but I want to visualize dynamic stop loss lines, and I want to visualize also the EMA, the VWAP for your daily bias. All right, so what that will do, that will automatically add for you guys these two lines. Obviously, as you guys saw in the configuration here, there's a lot more things that you can add later on because the market is very dynamic. So I want to be able to be open to change things here depending on what I detect. But the stop losses and take profits are non-negotiable. So this here is the 20 EMA. We have a 9 EMA for when the market is has a lot of volume, but this bottom line here is always going to be our stop loss. Okay, if it goes below this line, let's say right now the market is doing a pullback, for us to jump into a trade, but we got to wait for the price to come to us, and putting our stop loss is always below this line here. Okay, that is mainly when the markets are trending. It's a visual way of taking trades, a much better way. That way you guys understand where to put your stop losses, take profits, and even entering any trades. This is beyond Elliott waves. Okay, this is just for scalping when the market is open. It's a lot easier for you guys. Hello Josh, hello Lisa, hello Jay, hello Tony, Ivan, everyone. Sorry, my head is just crazy because I was coding for the past like 2-3 hours, and I'm still in a coding mindset. All right, so it's time to make money, familia, and look at the market. The markets are moving, familia. They are moving. Lots of information about Nvidia. Didn't do well on China. Let's take a look at the markets. Let's go to finbit.com quickly. The market, it is mixed, but mainly red, a red sea. So news event, I don't want any ads. Trump hints at TikTok deal after China talk. Tesla share gain pre-market. Just taking a quick. All right, there you go. China funds Nvidia broke antitrust law. This is at 8:15 a.m. on Yahoo, and these might be affecting us for the rest of the day. Just quickly taking a peek of everything here. Fresh information. There's really not a lot going on beside the Nvidia that might be affecting NAS. And this here, not a big deal about that. We gotta keep monitoring what's coming out because that's gonna affect some of the decisions that investors are taking. By the time that this information comes out, they already know. So this stuff here really doesn't matter. What we need to really focus is in what are the markets doing here. So, all right, let's do a quick TA on the NAS, and I need to expand this a little bit here. All right, we're gonna make some money, familia. We're gonna make some money. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Bayona. Good morning, everyone. So new again, added a new update for the strategy here. These lines here are edge for the one on the top will be our take profit. The one on the bottom are stop loss. Entries will always be the EMAs on the center. Depending, but that will depend on the volatility in the market. Okay, I will let you know as we're trading what to do. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go into the 1 hour time frame, and obviously our bias should be buying the market. My concern is that it's already again on higher highs, and there has to be a drastic pullback at some point. But we cannot fall into those tricks of the market. You guys know, by now you guys know how I feel about markets that are doing higher highs. We can do a negative wave analysis on this, but the market sure is gonna move to the moon. It's gonna be a tough one today for me. My bias at this point, honestly, should be shifting to bear. The market is too overbought at this point. Extremely overbought. I'm gonna do an extensive analysis on this. I need to pull back as much as I can. Yeah, it has to be a pullback on this. During the day, there has to be a pullback. It is too much for the market right now. It is extremely too much. We have 3 days consecutive pulling the market up non-stop, including today. So yeah, this is just brutal. This is brutal. This is not good. Already reached another higher high. When the market opens and there's volatility going on, especially with the news off Nvidia, we might see the market dropping and create a larger wick to the bottom. Trust me, this whole thing can flip and leave all that wick behind you if the market actually takes this in a negative way. But 1, 2, 3 consecutive bullish days so far. Not a single bearish candle on the daily. All right, so now let's think about liquidity. This is Asia highest point, already killed that. Asia's lowest point. It hasn't come here at all. All right, It hasn't come here at all. So what are traders doing around the world right now in this market? Obviously buying. You can see it very clearly here. But how are they managing this? How are they managing these trades? Is what we need to understand, so we understand what liquidity is for New York. Because those guys are going to seek for liquidity in order to push the market higher. Even if that's the purpose, if we want to push it higher, there needs to be a pullback. Close pending orders, resting orders, and pull the market up, right? So the 1 hour time frame is clearly telling me that bulls are dominating. So another 15 minutes, and here I can see a channel, obviously. My God, there's so many things here. This is the point where I need to turn off some of these indicators because it's just showing me too much stuff that I don't want to see right now, especially this. I want to turn this off. Okay, the other stuff, it should be all right. So okay, Wall Street set to open further week higher, and also there's a FOMC on Wednesday. We're gonna get ready for that. It's in the afternoon, but outside of our scope. But that set the mindset of investors to wait for that information. All right, you guys see here very clear now. We are in an uptrend, but how are investors treating this entire area? It is my concern. Wow, it doesn't look nice. It doesn't look that pretty. So lots of wicks, barely there. Doing a pullback here. Even these channels, they have a lot of indecisions in them. These channels are not the nicest channels. Wow. Okay, familia. To win, we gotta lower down our contracts. If you guys are doing futures, do not trade with crazy contracts. Even if you can stay cash, just stay cash, alright? It's Monday. We gotta go slow with the flow. Alright, let's let the market flow. Let's see what they're gonna do. And we're gonna bite it when we can, okay? Okay. We know the levels. I understand the levels now. I understand the levels. This thing here, I should be a little bit lower there. And liquidity will always sit at the bottom, okay? Bottom of the areas. Those are the levels that is being built here. Liquidity is built around this area. New York is going to be targeting those areas that I just mentioned there, if it's going to come down. Okay, 1 second. I need to get my cell phone out of my pocket. I need to get comfortable. You got to get ready, familia. Getting ready. Get ready, traders. This is an extended EW, correct? It is. It is, Tony. I'm not even going through Elliott waves right now. I know exactly where we are. And that is my biggest concern, because this thing can collapse hard down. It's a matter of time, but bulls are dominating at the moment. We will see. It's a Monday, and usually Mondays start really slow. You guys can see here on Asia and London. London seems that it did a little bit of manipulation. See, this is Asia here, Asia high, Asia low. London came to Asia and it started, boom, right up there. Asia came to the highest point, drop, and London picked it up again. So there's not manipulation here at all in London. No, there's no manipulation. It's still consider that it's not too far from Asia's highest point. It literally just broke it, run of liquidity maybe, and then pulling down. Thing is, you can't say that because the market was coming. It just started from the bottom, pulling the market up, then going to that end and dropping. Whoever was here got cleared out in Asia on that drop. And for sure, they started opening transaction here and trailing stop all this stuff, which right now on London, it cleared all these transactions. That's why the market is truly going above Asia high, not closing anything and pushing down. It's literally probably gonna keep pushing higher, but how high it's gonna go, nobody can tell you that. Nobody can tell you that. Already reached the highest point here again. We are in a channel. I'm showing you the liquidity points where New York can come and grab them. Especially this area here, this entire area, it is the midpoint. It is the point where most buyers are gonna be targeting after. Sorry, sellers. Because since the market is too overbought, at one point they're gonna say, hey, no more cash. We need to do a pullback, grab liquidity before we go higher. But where are those gonna be? Where are they gonna be these areas where I'm just showing you right now? No questions asked about that. I'm showing you a lot of information right now. It's gonna be a tough Monday. We are here in this channel, and all I can tell you it is aim to here, aim to this area, probably past that, going all the way back down to even Asia midpoint. Asia and London midpoints are very close, so this is a good target for today for a pullback. This area here, this area. We still have 10 minutes for the market to open, especially because the news event from Nvidia this morning on Asia. Okay, so for scalping, let's target the bottom. If it goes higher, don't go into any trade. There has to be a pullback before continuing moving up. The market is still very bullish at the moment. We are expecting to see a big retracement, especially by Wednesday on FOMC event, the news event. That's where most investors are focusing right now. Path for today for scalping, let's aim for liquidity. For those who are thinking, okay, well, it already reached the Asia high, there should be liquidity wrong, like pulling the market down. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. If you're thinking that liquidity was already clear, if you think that stop losses were sitting here, let me tell you, you're wrong. This is completely gone already by this. And that's why the market is not targeting right away coming down. All right, that's not how the cookie crumbles, and a lot of people misinterpret things in the market, but they don't really read how this was already managed. So as long as the market keep doing higher high, don't get into any trades. My concern is that It's just one candle needs to come down and clear you out. Now, if you want to buy because you're saying, hey, Luisito, the market is moving higher, so let's just buy the market. You can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it is your account. I'd rather wait for this area to break, go on the sell, do a trailing stop, hit in this area, and get out of the market. Don't overextend your trades. Even if you can make little money today, is something, right? Just a second. Oh boy, we got another 8 minutes, but I got a ton of messages here. Okay. All right. So, any questions, familia? Are we ready? Are we ready, traders? So let's get ready, familia. Let's get ready. Because there's a lot going on and a lot coming through today. So in terms of the strategy here, our daily VWAP is showing here very nicely. This is a daily VWAP, so based on that, we should be looking to buy the market. It's clear we are in an uptrend. So when it comes down to that drawn of liquidity, and it takes that liquidity out, then you consider buying the market. Okay, because we are definitely moving up, but it needs to come down here. It needs to come to these areas here. It's gonna do a lot of movement, a lot of fake things. It's gonna come down, boom, grab that liquidity, then push up. And it could, because of inducement, it could even tap the previous day closing price, even lower. So this is what I see. I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I see coming down here. I'm gonna keep it like that. All right, and then pushing back up, pushing back up. How high? Nobody knows. Somebody tells you that they know, they're lying to you. Nobody knows how high this can go. What I do know for sure is that it has to come down because it's extremely overbought. And based on what I can read of the market, these are the areas that it should come down. I just don't trust the markets when it's doing this at all, like zero. I don't trust it at all. So my biggest thing is to protect my capital at all times and only do clean setups. I don't see a clean setup, I don't trade. It's okay, familia. Don't be forced to trade every single day. That's how you control your FOMOs. That's how you control and win. Because you can, for example, not trade today. Be okay, I'm just gonna look. Let's see how the market does whatever it's gonna do. And tomorrow you're gonna see that perfect setup and trade tomorrow or Wednesday, even Thursday. Have 3 days that you're not trading. And when you close the week, you realize I didn't lose any money. I did 250 bucks. I did 250 bucks. I did $1,000 bucks. I did $50, but you made something. That account grew, right? That's what matters. What really sucks is the fact that you sat here for, I don't know, X amount of time, and you can think that it was not productive. And that's what I always say. Get something else you can do. Read a book, learn something, get together with your peers, talk about trading, exchange information, and you're really not wasting your time. You're growing. Okay? That's the way you have to see trading. And then next week you might have an insane week and make a ton of money. That week will compensate for this week if you didn't hit big numbers in this week. I'm just giving you an example on how to think about trading, because at the end of the day, it's the opportunities that you have to see and take. I'm giving you right now the bias. I can trade that, and I will trade that for sure, but I have to see it clear. If I don't see it, I can't trade it. All right, that is mainly for intraday. Now, for scalping, I'm going to be doing impact trading as the market opens. All right. There's a delay with YouTube, so do not take the trade because I'm telling you, or you guys are seeing it on the screen, because by the time I take it, it might be too late for you. If you're doing impact trading with me, you need to know how I do it, and also you need to know what areas to take the trade or not. All right. I am going to be focusing selling the market, probably a little bit higher, pushing the market down, but this is my target. Okay, everybody good with that? We got 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes for the market to open. But I'm going to be, let me get my broker ready, because I don't even have my broker ready. And when I'm doing this, I am not reading the chats, okay? I can't read the chats because I'm gonna be focused a lot into what we're doing here. Okay, markets are moving higher, 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 higher. Before the market opens, I'm gonna reduce my contract size to 4. Okay, and I'm gonna get into a sell there. All right, let's see. I'm selling the market right now, targeting here, and a very low contract size. I'm taking 2 contracts right now for impact trading because already reached the highest point. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Selling the market now. I'm gonna aim for that run of liquidity. Taking profits here, around here, and then switching my hands. Considering to switch my hands, okay? Let's go, familia. Let's go. Get ready, traders. We got 20 seconds for the market to open. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Money, 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 money. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Boom. Oof. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. It is playing with my feelings. Holy moly. It's going higher. Higher, higher, higher. But my account can hold all that stuff because I'm only trading 2 contracts. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, 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 push. Let's see. Fight of the ages here. Investors are fighting the zone, bringing the price higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. But you guys know this is all manipulation, all manipulation, all manipulation. It's pretty crazy, honestly. It is pretty crazy what I see here. Looking good. I just don't trust these markets. Wow. Now the volume is truly like dying. and it's just pushing higher. Yikes. Wow. Broke the channel, and it is going crazy higher. It is going crazy, 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 crazy higher. I'm negative 150 bucks. Come on now. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How drastic and aggressive these buyers are kicking in the market on a Monday. This is insane. So I said, I just don't trust them. I don't trust these markets. It should have come down first and then push the market up. Didn't care. They just push the market up and that's it. But you got to give it time. You got to let the market flow. It's coming down. I'm only negative $100 now. Coming down for a pullback, a little bit of a pullback. Now negative 64 bucks. It's coming down. It's coming down for me. It's coming down. And oops, wow, I was in profit for a time. Negative 100 bucks again. It came down for a nice pullback, but it got me in profits. Now it's just rejecting the zone. Looks like it's doing like an Elliott wave. Let me go into the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna show you guys here. No Elliott waves, no. Didn't see any fair value gaps there. Elliott wave, highest point Elliott wave 1, 2. That will be a valid Elliott wave 2, and then Elliott wave 3. This is just part of the manipulation. See how the market went up? Then it's gonna come back and regulate, go back into the middle point. It has to. That's just too much. Market opening manipulation. You might do a little bit of a wiggle there and then just pull back inside this here. Or even we might try to consolidate there. Honestly, this is a lot. I took my sell here. That's why it went and got me a little bit in profits and then just took off. And put me in the negative now, 235 bucks. Doing a hard stop. I want to see what they're gonna do here. Not nice. Not nice. Don't get desperate, my friends. Indeed, the market will come down. If it does break it and start pushing even higher, even like the 250-ish, I will close the transaction. I'm not gonna, like 250 is too much. Let's wait, familia. But markets are dying right now. Not a lot of buyers kicking in. You guys, I'm looking at this. You see, it is extremely, extremely, extremely overbought. Extremely overbought. So don't worry, familia. Do not worry. Do not worry. Market manipulation. Monday morning. I am negative $97. Negative 97.90. Oh no, 130 again. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. Come on. New York, come on. You gotta aim to the midpoint. You gotta come down, not higher. Let's see this thing. What's going on here? This is the part that really messed me over. Like when I see all these companies, my internet is very slow. Wow, it went actually did another higher high on a pullback. Look at that. Like it's a mixed. Well, it's a mixed market, but buyers are kicking in hard now. You can see it here. So everybody buying. Wow. Yeah, everybody buying right now. Netflix. Let's see. Nvidia. See this? This information. Nvidia is a big one, and Nvidia is on the negative side. Everybody else is pulling up. Everybody else is pulling. Wow. Wow, the market, it is truly crushing hard up. Insane. If this market doesn't collapse, I'm gonna be exiting this very soon and taking SL. This is too much at this point. This market behavior, it is not acceptable. I am in a sell. I took a sell here at this point. And my entry is actually the midpoint right now. I went up to minus $400. Let's see. Let's see. Still holding. Still holding. Unbelievable. For a Monday, doing higher highs again. Now you guys see why I don't trust these markets. I don't trust the markets when they're doing that. That's why I'm trading with such a small contracts. I should let the market flow and do what it's supposed to do. Truly, I'm waiting for the market to pull back down. It's not. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's coming. It's coming to town. It's coming to town. Come on. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Give me that nice down candle. Honestly, it's not. These people, whoever the heck is back there, it's just like, we don't give an S on this. Let's just keep pushing it up, up, up. My God. What a Monday. This is extremely overbought. It has to come back in this channel. It should come back inside the channel. Come on. Minus $300 right now. And he's just fighting it. Fighting it like a champ. Fighting it like Canelo, right? Poor Canelo guy, man. He fought like a champion. Minus $100, minus 200 now. Canelo fought like a champ, like a true champ on the weekend. But, you know, you can't just win them all. You can't win every single fight and be... You know, Mayweather is an undefeated champion, but you guys know how Mayweather got there, obviously. For those who follow boxing, boxing is really dirty. But Canelo is a Mexican fighter who fought on the weekend and lost his fight, but made $150 million. I mean, the winner only made $50 million. He was a challenger. I can lose any fight for for $150 million. Oh man, anytime. I will fight Canelo for half of that. All right, coming down, going back in town as it should. I'm only losing $50, and you should not come down, brother. Like, what are you doing? Come back into the channel. As I said, you should come down. You should calm down. Down, 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 down. Go back into the channel, my friend. And it's going back up. Oh, wow. Yep. It looks like it's doing out an Elliott wave 2. And I see good entry point there for an Elliott wave trader. But he broke the Elliott wave 2. Let's see. Literally went away like minus $50, and now again minus 300. Just came for a retest of the channel. There's an Elliott. There's a nice fair value gap here, and it is it is fighting it. There you go. See that? It's fighting it. I'll be shocked if this thing collapse like one candle, like poof to the bottom. It is too overbought. He wants to do another higher high there. Technical traders are kicking in. Come on, kick in, guys. My Lord, God have mercy. Wow. I am not reading the chat, familia. Sorry, it's just, let's see what you guys are saying here. Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna get desperate. I know what are my limits, where I'm gonna close in case that it goes to the opposite direction. But it's too overbought. It has to. At one point today, it has to come down. I just don't want to fall into fair pricing outside of the channel pushing up, because then I'm going to be engaged into a pretty bad trade. It's fighting it. You know why it's doing that, familia? Because technical traders are kicking in. There's an Elliott wave 2 formation there. And it's just sitting on the area, but buyers are not letting that go easy. Which is a good sign. It is a sign of failing to do another higher high, which is a really good indication of yes, the market is coming down. But my goodness. I think I might be switching my hats on a pullback. Yeah, bulls are killing it on market open. There you go. It's gonna do another higher high. There you go. Another higher high. Bulls are too strong right now. Bulls are just too strong right now, and it's not a good sign. I'm waiting for my magical, mystical candle coming down, but just did another higher high. And 234. It looks like it's gonna be just a continuation of Friday, how it was Friday. That it was doing that at the end of the day. It was just pushing up, 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 up like a machine nonstop. Everybody thought it was coming down, but it wasn't. I will consider closing this transaction very soon. It is not a good trade. I'm minus 500 bucks right now. Taking it from here to here. Wow, wow, wow. Is it gonna go to 250? By the looks of it, it seems like yes. The answer is yes. Wow. The answer is yes. Forget about this, familia. It's out. This is out of control already. This is out of control. I'm exiting this trade. Look at that. This is out of control. This is out of control. That is truly out of control there. It literally went to 250, the number that I mentioned, and it's still in play by a hair. I don't want to be in it, honestly. Like, I don't want to be in this trade anymore. This is too much. I'm by a hair, literally by a hair in this trade. It's outside of the channel by a lot. Extremely, extremely, extremely overbought. Not a single pullback since the market opened. And going back into the daily, look at that for me. Like, going back into the daily, it's another massive candle, even bigger than this one. It should come at least to the daily VWAP. It should. It's just the first 30 minutes of the market. Can't be the entire thing, just a massive candle to the upside. Wow. I can only say wow. It happens. Again, for me, that's why I don't trust the market when it's doing this. I truly don't trust it. Can't be technical about it. You saw the sentiment. Where sentimental traders are out there taking decisions based on what they feel that the market is doing. You can't beat that. And what bugs me is the fact that I know that just one candle, it takes them one candle to wipe out all this and grab more liquidity. So what we were talking about that the market could do here, it could do it higher. It could do a pull down here. The best thing to do is truly just go with the market. Just buy as the market flows and do a trailing stop. The market right now it has me by a hair, like truly by a hair. I'm still on this trade by a hair, truly by a hair, like cliffhanging right now. It should come at least to this point here, at least to retest this here. It's not even doing that. It's not pulling back whatsoever. Wow. Well, I want to see a massive drop, but I'm not seeing it. Even Elliott wave is overextended. It broke even Elliott waves. It's like way past any Elliott waves right now. Wow. What? And continuation, familia. Continuation. Continuation of the trend. Hmm. Hmm. Silence. I am right now exiting this trade. It's just that I know it's gonna pull back. I know it's gonna pull back. But this is a place where they are messing up with your psychology, and you have to make sure you obey your risk management, because if not, this thing's just gonna keep extending, and then you're gonna go into a much bigger drawdown. So I am going to exit this trade. Luis, do you think this is a move of the day? Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if it's a move of the day. It's just not what we thought it was gonna do. Maybe in the afternoon you guys might see this drop happening, but the morning so far doesn't look good. Well, for those who think that the market is supposed to come down and do a drawn on liquidity, as I said to you guys, this is not the way it works. The Asian market liquidity was managed here, but this, as you guys see, it broke the channel. Aggressive buyers are in. This is an extreme point of the market, making higher highs. It's not technical whatsoever. And I tell you that what it's doing right now, it should it should do a massive drop. It should do a massive drop, and it is not. It should at least come and retest this channel here. It should at least do that. But investors are not letting it go. Investors are not letting it go. So Ann took the buy. Congratulations, Ann. I am not taking the buy yet. I'm still holding my sell here on the edge of the channel, and I'm overextending this too much right now. It's still managing the trade through my risk plan, but I don't want to extend it too much because the market is just not doing what it's supposed to do. You know, I have seen the market many times doing that stuff, and you're thinking that it's gonna drop, and what it will do, it will consolidate here, building liquidity there and not dropping it, and then probably tomorrow or Wednesday doing the drop. But for those who are doing a scalping or any intraday, this is not a good thing because then you got to close your transactions, whatever you are, and take a hit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna come out of the bus on this trade or not. If I do, my goodness, ah, it's probably gonna try to do another higher high. It's gonna be a day just like a Friday. It's behaving the same way as Friday. It's funny, at one point I got in profits by like 20 bucks. Ah, that's what I needed. I needed my coffee. Just waiting, familia, waiting for the market to do what it's supposed to do. Give us those numbers. I'm not even gonna say that that's a confirmation that the market is coming down. It's not. If it's gonna come down, it would have come already aggressive down, and it's not. It's settling. It's gonna probably try to do another higher high and then slowly come down. Slowly come down. I mean, we still have a long way to go. It's just the beginning of the day. It's 10 a.m. It is the time to either buy in the deep or sell in the highest point. Between 10 to 10:30 to 10 a.m. If the market continued to push high and higher and higher and higher, it's a crazy sign that buyers are not ready to let this go. The NAS, familia, the NAS doing nasty moves. Nasty moves. And sellers are saying, no, senor, no more. I'm still deep in negative. Deep in negative. I'm still in the trade, believe it or not. As I said, I'm like cliffhanging right now. I'm like with one hand on one side looking down and then on the other side just like hoping to get an helicopter to rescue me. That's how I am. If I come out of the boss on this one, this is extreme too much. Extreme too much. Buyers are not letting it go. Buyers are not letting it go. Buyers are not letting it go. Wow, my friends. Can this go all the way to 24,300? Maybe. And Elliott waves already broke all the limits. Like in every single instrument or strategy that we use, it is already overbought. And it's not the fact that buyers are dominating, it's the fact that sellers are not kicking in. Like the market is not selling whatsoever. There must be one company that right now it is pushing the market higher and higher and higher and higher. Even though already the move from Nvidia probably already happened across Asia. And they're taking advantage of that, the Americans now. Buying in the deep. Let me quickly see what's up with this here. One sec. Meta at the bottom, Netflix, consolidating, Microsoft, top, Apple. Like, look at Apple, familia. Apple should push this thing down. Tesla. Oh my God, Tesla. Oh God, Tesla. No. Tesla is the one who did it. Oh Jesus, no. Tesla flip. Tesla is the one. Tesla. Yep. Tesla is the one who is doing all this damage. Look at that huge gap. Look that huge gap, my friends. What happened to my Nvidia? Nvidia was here before. Oh, there you go. Move to the bottom. Look at that, familia. That's what I'm talking about. Like, and Nvidia is still pushing down. Nvidia is still pushing down. Why is this? Oh, just leave it there. Google. Oh, Google and Tesla. Oh, Google and Tesla. No. Google and Tesla are the ones who are making this market push higher, especially Google. Alphabet hits 3 trillion in market capitalization for the first time. Google making the damage on the NASDAQ. Nvidia. Why? Okay, I need to move this thing higher. I don't know why it is here. This is part of my stocks, not. One sec. After that news event with Google, this is Google, familia. I don't think this thing is gonna drop nicely because Google is still putting some high numbers here. Nvidia is the one who's pulling this hard down. That's the one who's actually giving us some hope. But between Tesla and Google, those are the ones who are pushing the market higher on the NASDAQ, unfortunately. But it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down. It is coming down. There's a reason why I haven't closed this trade yet. Because the market has to calm down. and it's extremely overbought, extremely overbought. But if by that news event from Google, the market can either keep it all the way up there or just um, keep making higher highs. That movement of Google really pushed the market extremely high. But we still have a long way to go, familia. I mean, don't think this is it. The market just started. We only have 42 minutes since the market opened. Everything can flip in the matter of seconds. So I am still holding this trade. That is why, as I said, familia, you need to control the risk and play it only with really slow contracts. Imagine if I was trading this because, oh, I have a large account and I go and trade this with my regular risk. I will go and put 5 contracts per trade. I will be crying by now. But I only put 2 contracts on a lot of money then. So I can hold that position as long as I want, but obviously understanding my risk. I know how much money I can lose per trade. But this pull means nothing on this account. And you see how the market is now going back into the area that I mentioned. It will come down. It will come back into this area here. It's just a matter of time. We get desperate on trading. We want things to happen right away. My concern, familia, is when the market is still doing higher highs. It's scary. You're like, what's going on? Like, you just don't know. And the market keeps doing higher highs because of the momentum of that Google thing. But at one point, it needs to stop. At one point, that momentum needs to stop, and everybody else. So imagine Google is pushing higher, but at one point it stopped and it started consolidating. What about the other instruments that are pushing the market lower? That will still push the market lower, even though Google now is sitting there and not doing anything. Now, if Google now go and passes and keep pushing higher and keep going and going and going, then yes, it's going to keep pushing the market higher. That is my only concern right now. The NASDAQ is an index of 100 tech companies, and it is not driven by just one thing. It's driven by 100 companies. Whatever they are doing is going to drive this index. If one stops, the others will continue to push and give volatility to this market. That's why I switched from trading heavily gold on trading heavily NASDAQ, because gold got to a point that it was just consolidating for so long, and it got boring. It gets really boring when you're sitting here waiting to catch a trend. It's like, come on. But the NASDAQ does move a lot because of that. The other one is SP 500, obviously. 500 companies there, and SP 500 is a tech lead, so you will see first a move on the SP 500, then NAS mainly, and third you have the US30. For those US30 is nicer because it's like a baby version of gold. That's what I call it. It's like a baby version of gold because US30 moves very clean. It's one directional as well, driven by companies. It's an index. Honestly, I traded US30 for the longest time with just a trend line, nothing else. Just a trend line, waiting for that trend line to break. But then when it comes to NAS is very technical, extremely technical, but mainly because of the volatility. The volatility in NAS is brutal. There's a lot of NAS traders around the world because of that reason. All right, we can see here that now this is my concern. now it is not too overbought. It came lower than the average here, the white line. It truly can continue pushing higher now. It came to that middle point and it's like, oh, we are on the zero line. If volatility kicks in, it can kick into the upside even higher if sellers are not coming in play. This is the point of the session. Sellers are going to kick in, pushing the market to the midpoint. The midpoint right now, which is almost close to my entry. I'd rather take maybe $100 loss than taking, a big number, because then I can recover that $100. Literally, I'm trading 2 contracts. If I trade my 5 contracts with 1 push, I recover that $100 like this in a second. It's not about the money, it's about the setup. And that setup is what really concerning me. Like, did you see how it was and now he broke it and now it's like slowly coming down? That's what I mentioned before. And honestly, the way the market is behaving, I don't like it, because it could just try to create another higher high. All right, but it's 10:18. It is a kill zone. It is a time for the market to flip or continue. Is it coming down? Is it going up? Is it coming down? Is it going up? I'm not reading the chat. Sorry, familia. I'm reading so many things here. I thought I read something about Musk doing a huge stock buyback. Let's go, Google. Tony. Let's go, Google. Come on. No, don't say let's go, Google. Say go, Google. Not sure if the market is going to hold that position there or not. It's coming down, which is good for me. Just a matter of time. It's going to take some time for the market to come down. Let's go. Go down, 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 down. You see, if I was doing swing trades, I would have no problem. Actually, for swing traders, it is a very extremely good opportunity to sell the market. Extremely good. Extremely good. You can open a position there for a few days. It will get you in profits. Because the market has to come down. The market has to come down. If you think the market is going to keep it there for the longest time, it's not. For scalping, scalpers are like biting their nails right now. Like, oh my God, I'm going to burn my account. My account is going to go. No, I don't want to buy another prop firm. That's what the scalpers are doing. But swing traders are going like this. Have you seen the flies? When the flies go like this on the table, like going like this? They're going like the flies. They're going like this on the table. Because they know how the market operates. A swing trader like me, we know the market is going to come down. So we take opportunities like this and we sell. And we wait. We go and probably Friday come back or do a trailing stop. Activate those levels, and when the market goes and actually get you in profit, you close the transaction. That's how swing trader operates. And obviously for prop firms like doing futures, you can't do that. Familia, the market is turning right now. I got a confirmation there that seems that yes, it's indeed coming down. I got the 2 EMAs crossing. That's a pretty solid confirmation. And there's also a nice gap at the bottom that it needs to be filled. The market just came too aggressively up. As I said, familia, all you need to do is wait. Wait for the market to come to you. See the yellow line that I put in there? Look where the market is going. Look where the market is going, to that yellow line. And that yellow line here, the market could either push back up aggressively, do another higher high. If it breaks this, it's definitely coming back into my area. And I might be coming out of that bus, under the bus. I am negative 500, negative 400. My goodness, I might be coming out of that bus. Gotta wait. Honestly, at this point, like, I don't care. I'll just let it be for the rest of the day. When it gets in profits, I'll close it. But if it does go really, really high, I gotta do something. I know the levels. I know the levels that the market needs to come to, and let it be, right? It's probably coming to that New Year mid-range. Let's see. Let's see. If I come under that boss, familia, if I come outside of that boss on this trade, you know that bell that Canelo lost? He has to put it on FedEx and send it to me. Put that bell. I'm gonna call Canelo. Canelo, you see that bell you got? Put it on a FedEx box and ship it over to Canada. Because I just came out under the bus on this insane trade. It would be crazy if I actually bought the market. The thing is, I wanted to see a drawn out liquidity first. That's why I aimed to get here first, and I took the trade on the edge of this channel. And obviously, because I'm doing a step loss, very small contract, which I can't resist any transaction. But this push out of the channel was too extreme. Doing higher highs. And obviously, unfortunately, this is driven by Alphabet. And I am, wow, $300 away only. The market is coming down. Oh my God, if I come under this bus, I'm gonna flipping. I'm gonna do a chicken dance. I'm gonna do a chicken dance. Wyona, where's Quentin? Tell Quentin that we have to create a chicken dance when we win. We gotta create some meme, me and Quentin, doing a chicken dance, a happy dance. Oh man, that's funny. God have mercy on my account. Have some mercy on my account. Don't let it burn. Don't let it burn. It won't burn. It's just a terrible day for me right now. It's going back up. Familia, look at that. It came right into the yellow line. Ay, Dios mío. Came right into the yellow line. Boom. Activated and pushed the market up. Why is that? Why is that? It's not magic, familia. It is truly not magic. It's that we know these levels very well. That's why when I mentioned and I wrote this thing to you, it is truly where liquidity is sitting. And this is a continuation to the trend. This here is a continuation to the trend. That's what I said. If it comes down here and it breaks it, I'm safe. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be concerned that the price will try to do another higher high. That's what I'm concerned. It just came to the yellow line. Boom, exploding up. And that is a negative wave 2. A clean Elliott wave 2. My God, there you go. Pushing the market higher now. Again. Elliott wave traders, come on. Do what you got to do, guys. Like, Elliott wave traders are not there. Truly, there's a nice clean entry for any position. A very nice clean entry. And seeing what this market is doing can truly just come in and do that. It can truly do that. It's hard stopping there, and it is not doing anything. Oh my goodness. Elliott wave traders, if you guys want to take this sell, go ahead. This is a pretty good trade there. At that point, you guys see the reaction. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. What are you gonna do now? Make another higher high or coming down? It's been silly. Not even respecting Elliott wave traders. Sentiment is bullish. Oh man, I should have just closed my trade here, take that loss, and we would have recovered this, pushing the market up. I have faith that it was going to come and break this and put me, because if the trade comes right now into the even the mid-range, I'll be good. I'll be really good if it comes to the mid-range. I'm literally just losing pennies. But it's not about the money, it's about the setup. And it is going to explode to the upside. Shoot me. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This setup that I'm seeing here, it is a very bullish setup. It is a very bullish setup. Oh my goodness! What was that about? What? What? Whoa! You guys saw that? That huge spike to the bottom? 1030 move. Whoa! You guys saw that spike? It put me in profits actually, but went back up like in it, like within less than a second. That was a drawn liquidity there. Oh my god, that's not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. That was just to take these traders out. That was truly to take these traders out. No, no, oh boy. I gotta get out of this market. I have to get out of this market. You guys saw that, right? It actually went so quick within less than... You see what I mentioned to you guys, like the market is doing this stuff. It's just a matter of one candle. It's just a matter of one candle. That is what happened when the market is doing higher highs. That I'm so happy that this happened, because you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing that this is not me making this up. I've seen this a million times. A million times. I said, you guys can buy, but it's a matter of one single candle to come and take you out. And that's how they do it. They come, boom, and wow. Honestly, it went so fast. It didn't even give me time to close my trade. It was less than a second. There I was in profits. Like there, right there. I was in profits. And and it's a good thing that I deactivated trailing stop, because if I had trailing stop activated, that would get me kick me out in a negative number, because it happened too fast. That honestly is a sign for me that market might do another higher high. It might try to keep pushing even higher. That was it. This was a drawn on liquidity there for this channel, and how aggressively it pushed the market back up. It means that they are resting orders in this area here. Resting orders in this area that were not completely cleared. That was a big push to the upside, very quick. Let's see. Well, all we need to do is wait. Wait and wait. I think it's gonna do another higher high. Honestly, I just don't trust this market. I don't trust it. I want to break even and get out. In CFDs, you don't see the spike. Yeah. Victor, on a pullback, if you want, yes, it is a bullish market. Look, it froze completely now in that area. On a pullback, yeah, if you want to buy, buy. But honestly, I'm just waiting for this to do a nice pullback so I can close it. I don't want to trade this market anymore. I'll take it in a stop loss for today. That is a pretty bad sign for sellers. This, how the market behaved here, it's a good sign that there are resting orders. It might try to come back here to get more liquidity if it's not pushing back higher. But it's a pretty crazy, nasty sign for me. I wish it can do that all the way down here. If the market dropped the same way like this here, OMG. I'll be very happy. Well, it's coming back down. It's coming back down. It's coming back down. Is it? Ay, Dios. It's not. Wyona, please tell Quinton he needs to be my choreographer for a happy dance. We need to create a happy dance. Come on, come on. Calm down. In the name of Jesus, you should calm down. Calm down. That's crazy. Oof. I could close the transaction there. I don't want it, but I could. All right. I can be very technical about this, but I can't even be technical right now. Let's see. The market does this, and then this. Is it forming a triangle there? kinda. Just dun. I wanna see these broken. If the price comes to the mid range, I'll be in profit, truly in profit on at this point, because because I'm doing a step lot. I took in higher sell on this market, which bring my average profit table even higher. Because again, I took my first trade here, second trade here, third trade on the very top. That's the step lot. That's my last trade. So my average moves a little bit higher. If it comes here, I will be in profit so I can get out of that trade. If it goes here, that's how to manage trades if you're doing step lots. I started very low risk, because I'm trading against the market. I can't trade with a full blast. If I was buying, yeah, we'll go full blast, but I was trading against the market. Why against the market? Because the market is moving higher. It's telling me here. As I said, the bias is bearish. Sorry, bullish, because we are on top of the VWAP. But I was taking advantage of the pullback of this, so I can aim these S sessions and then buy the market and do all this stuff. But it did it first. That was a game plan. It didn't execute according to what I mentioned. It did a pull. It broke the channel first, and I have no control of those things. I can have the most amazing TA and understanding what liquidity is, but when the sentiment is in place, you can't do much about it. Look out, and literally, with just two companies, Tesla and Alphabet, Google, doing all that stuff, everybody else was selling across Asia. We can go here. Let me see Finbits. Look how this thing completely changed. Oh my God, what is it doing? Nvidia, look at that. Google, Meta. It's a mixed market. Apple, Google, Tesla. These two ones here, Tesla and Google, are the one who are doing all the damage. A little bit of Oracle too, but these two here are the ones that are doing the big damage. Nvidia, it's a big one, and it's reporting badly. Let me see something here. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys the screen. Hold on, let me see. There. Google, and look at that, 5.15. 4.25 compared to 1.43. No, these are the companies that are doing the big damage right now. Nvidia is the only one who's like trying to keep it moderate, but it is really not in our favor right now, or at least in my favor. Look at the movement of the Dow Jones, NAS, and ES 500. ES 500, it is, you guys see it here, it wants to move lower. And that's a good indication, because the NAS just follow whatever ES 500 does. You can see here. Oh no. Sorry, my graph just goes all over the place. As I said, I think this market is going to continue doing higher highs. It might just break this, and I just don't trust it. If it comes here back into this session, I'll close the trade. By then I'll be in profits, and I'll close the trade. So much drama in the morning. My God, it is going higher and higher and higher and higher again. Not too happy with this market. Not too happy with this market. Tesla and Alphabet are making all the damage on this market. And I'm just waiting for one pullback and I'm out. One pullback, and I am out. Back to that yellow line. And I am out. I don't like it. Run all liquidity there, big candle pushing down and nothing else. Sorry, I'm not even reading the chat here. Yeah. We trade the market with probabilities. Luis, I thought you switched your hat. No, not yet. I want to, but it just happened too fast. I couldn't do that. I wanted to switch my hats here, close the transaction, and then buy. But it happened, this candle here was the one who was meant for me, and it happened in less than a second. This was my move right there. Boom. And it happens in less than a second. Unfortunate. And it's gonna do another higher high. It's probably gonna keep pushing higher the market. It's a fact that it's consolidating. They're building liquidity. This is what the market is doing there. It's building liquidity here in this area, creating a wall of liquidity. It did a liquidity drawn there. And why is that a liquidity drawn? Because whoever was buying, believe it or not, buyers bulls were buying here a lot, doing trailing stuff this entire session. Came here, boom, close everybody that was here. Look, it even came a little bit lower and pushed the market higher, because it needs that fuel to keep moving the market higher. It needs it. It needs that fuel, and that's what it's doing. Now, volatility seems to be dying. The next 15 minutes, the market will close with London around, yeah. London will die soon, so it will be just New York in the afternoon. And then New York might do the move. I don't know. 2 o'clock. Remember, you guys might see that window between 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. 10 or 2. I will leave the transaction open. I will leave it open until the afternoon, probably. You see how it came down here? The volatility didn't make any difference here. It was only a little. Oof. Oh man, no. Only a little bit here, and then keep pushing it higher. Look at that. It is in a higher area. Too close. Too close. The intent it is to create another higher high, break this, probably coming. Honestly, what I see, I wouldn't be surprised if this market hit this number here. I wouldn't be surprised. 24,300. In an Elliott wave, we are not even seeing anything. But I see something very nice. A very nice correction here. A very nice correction. Dun, 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 dun. Keep an eye on that for me. Keep an eye on that. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this pattern there. I'm gonna exit the trade here if it comes here. I'll be deep in profit if it goes there. But too much risk for little profit, it's not worth it. I'm literally just coming out of under the bus if it goes there. Too much of a wait time for such little profits. It's not even a good trade. But if it does come to the bottom of the ocean, I'm gonna be swimming in a pool of cash. I wish it does this same candle here. It would do it right there, right to the daily VWAP, like boom. I'm telling you, if it goes down to like the daily VWAP, I'm catching out there probably $5,000 or more. If it goes to the daily VWAP. And literally just need to go back into the channel. So I said, swing traders they love this because they know the market will go down. If I can leave this transaction open for like a few days on futures, I will definitely leave it open and not close it. The same way it is right now, I will leave it open. Even with the same lot sizes and everything, I will leave it open for a few days. Thing is, with futures, especially with take profit traders, you can't have a transaction open for more than 24 hours. You gotta close. It's gonna do a 3-point system here. 1, then 2, at least to the 61% of that, and then 3 to touch the channel, and then pushing back up. Exciting, isn't it? Exciting. back up again in a 3-point system. Now they're trying to be technical. They're trying to be technical, but nothing else. Based on what I see here, I wouldn't be surprised if the market just do another higher high and break this entire session, pushing higher. This was my move here. This, and it happened so fast, in less than a second. It would have. I was in profits there. It went like boom, then back up. Yeah, the move might happen in the afternoon again. It's been only an hour and a half. The good thing is that I see the market stopping at 265-ish, right? 264, 65. It's stopping there. So is it gonna continue pushing higher to the 300? It is a continuation flag, so it might. Even that, my account can resist. No problems at all. Anyways, familia, I am going to stop the broadcast. I'm going to be switching to our VIP group. I'm going to send a Zoom call for us to trade there, okay? So we are not having a little bit of delay on the YouTube, okay, familia? Thank you so much for being here. I will catch you again tomorrow for the YouTube broadcast. Take